I'm your Southern Tier reporter, Adam Beam, and the push to make school transportation all electric has hit a major roadblock. So I'm taking a look at what that means for you and your student. The state of New York owns more than 10% of the yellow school buses in the country. But what fuels those buses has been a point of contention for those in Albany. Since 2022, lawmakers have been looking to convert the state's bus fleets from diesel to electric.
Unaffordable, unworkable, particularly in the rural areas that I represent.
That's the reason Senator George Ambarello tells me he's been opposing the mandate. And that opposition got a decisive win on Wednesday with a new 5-year delay for school districts, now having until 2032 before they're required to purchase only electric buses.
I think in whatever extension is given, there needs to be a study, and there just needs to be some practical common sense. Is this going to work? And if it's going to work, where can it work? And then the funding.
Here's a look at the numbers. Most estimates put the cost of one electric school bus between $300,000 and $400,000 per vehicle. But the state says that each school bus could generate nearly $250,000 in climate and health benefits. And the Environmental Bond Act includes $500 million to support the transition. Wanting to know where districts stand, I reached out to several within Chautauqua County. Of those I reached out to, only one got back to me. Jamestown Public School, the largest district, said in a statement they were encouraged by the legislators' decision, calling the delay appropriate based on infrastructure available to most schools. And while other districts didn't speak on the matter, I asked the man representing them. Do you think this is something the districts you represent can afford right now?
Absolutely not. And Chautauqua County already has very high property taxes and school taxes, and there hasn't been any meaningful solutions, and certainly in funding and answers to the questions that have been asked by school districts, parents, and taxpayers.
Now, as mentioned, this delay will now give school districts until 2032 to purchase these electric buses, but the requirement for a full fleet of them has also been pushed back to 2040. We're a voice for the Southern Tier, Adam Beam, 7 News.